Zach? Alright. As you can see, there's really nothing I can do for this agenda that we're all having here. But as we can understand here, the biological question here. We are going to, I'm going to sing some few songs because the pandemic it's grieving for a lot of folks, and what I mean by grieving means that everyone's sad because it's because people want to hang out with their friends but they can't. It's a pain in the neck, but the point is that I'm going to sing some songs for you, and hopefully it will be good. Okay, so here we go. I'll put my favorite hat on, just to look cool in it for you all. Very good song, basically. The songs that I was trying to sing about is basically Mammia Mia, Here We Go Again. The first song, Mammia Mia, that's the song. And then secondly is You Are My Fire. I Want It That Way. It's those songs that I'm trying to sing because when you're in this pandemic, it doesn't seem easy then it was, because everyone seems to be disconnected to anybody, because people want to see their friends, people want to hang out, people want to be encouraged one another, right? But the bottom line is that if you inspire somebody like what I'm doing, I'm helping them out basically, because when you inspire somebody, doesn't matter how it is where you are inspiring them by music. And speaking of music, is where I'm actually encourage fans of mine who love me singing away, because whenever you feel happy and you feel not sad or depressed or stressed or anything like that, and you feel happy, think about the happiness. Think about happy that you want to make things right. You want to be happy. But lots of people aren't happy these days, right? Sometimes people are happy all the time, but sometimes people are not happy all the time. But it's like kind of like having a lone person who don't know what to do. Right? So what I'm doing is that I'm trying to basically play some guitar, so I can inspire my friends basically around the world, because in this pandemic, this virus, yes, it seems to be dreadful because everyone doesn't want to get sick by the virus. But the point is like if we stay positive, that's what I've been saying in my whole entire life. So if I stay positive as much, we can get through this together. It's not about, you know, me, that would be all, you know, all basically being alone and doing nothing. I'm not going to say that. But the point is like if you think about the positive and not the negative, it's where when you think of the positive, everyone is surviving. There's no death reports, and there's no nothing really. But the point is, it's like if you want to think of something else to do, and let's say you think about the negative, don't think about the negative, because when you think about the negative, it will drag you down, right? And people need to think about the positive more and not the negative. If you're in the negative, it goes right into the dark place of the brain, and it's not good, right? So if you think about, for me, for instance, and what I'm doing about me singing and all that, that's what I've been doing these days, because the social distancing between 2 meters of people, it's hard to say, because everyone who's, excuse me, I got a hiccup there. Anyway, what I'm saying is that about the 2 meter thing is where people who are 2 meters away, they don't want to get sick, but they want to try to interact with their friends. And when you interact with somebody and you're wearing a mask, you're washing your hands, everything else is where you want to understand your physical way of thinking of what should I do, how should I go around this challenge, And you know what? When you think about this pandemic, it's a challenge for all of us. Not just Canadians, not just us. It's the whole entire world, right? Because you think that, okay, well, Canada's flattening the curve. Okay, that's fine and dandy. But who's not flattening the curve is the United States, right? The United States keeps climbing, and every single other is climbing, and we are like on our way to finish this, right? But we are on, we are like the first cycle of this virus. The second circle comes, like, we don't know. It might hit in September, we don't know, right? But the bottom line is that if we keep encouraging what I'm doing, doing videos, like YouTube videos, and I'm trying to inspire my fans and everyone who likes music and comedy and all that, is where you think about me very, very wise, because I think of all the happiness I can get and all the positivity. That's why I'm doing music so much, right? And that's why I'm in my PJs, because I'm not going anywhere. I'm social distancing, right? So that's what I'm doing, right? So before I play the next song, just be happy, okay? Just happy, because just understand what everything is going on here. So there's a song I'm gonna sing. You probably know it. There's a song that is called Do Re Mi, and from The Sound of Music. And everyone probably loves The Sound of Music. So just understand my words, and just follow along. Sing very well with me, okay? And happy Friday to you all, and have a good Father's Day weekend. And this tributes to fathers and tributes to our lost actors that we missed. Ian Holm, he was 88 years old. He was from The Lord of the Rings, and he played Bilbo Baggins. Yeah, anyway, he passed away yesterday. So yeah, it's a pain. So just encourage this song to all of us, and remember him and your other families and fathers. There you go. To start as a reunion with ABs. To sing and begin with do re mi, do re mi. The first three notes that happen to be do re mi, do re mi, do re mi fa sol la ti. Let's start with easier. So, anyway, that was the song, Do Re Mi Fa Sol La Ti Do, So Do. Anyway, that song was from The Sound of Music, and as you can see, about me having the song, having the guitar what I have, it basically is almost like the song what Maria, who played Maria in Sound of Music, was Julie Andrews, right? And anyway, this guitar is almost like the same as that guitar in The Sound of Music, because what I'm doing is that I'm trying to be I call it a inspired spirited Alex on YouTube, because all my fans who love me so much, and they, comment, saying, I like your videos and stuff. It's all great and dandy to me, and I really enjoy that. But when I start to sing, I make people happy, right? And when you believe in the life of me, spirited Alex. Anyway, when you believe is where you believe in me, basically, because I believe in you. Where if you think about the positive and you tell me something about your life and saying that there's something going on, it makes me kind of feel like I'm kind of like almost like a counselor to you, only just to help you out as what situation you're in, right? And that's why I can tell the difference between a good person and a bad person. there's no figure speech there. But what I mean is about between a good person and a bad person. If a good person's being nice to you, you're having a conversation with them, you're talking to them, you're playing card games with them, you have an interaction, and so on and so forth. If I was close to a bad person, I would just leave them alone, right? Because I don't go there, don't go to them, right? Because when you think about a bad person, you think that there's a thief going on, there's all kinds of bad stuff about that, because I'm trying to stay away from that stuff, right? So if you believe in music and you believe in life of me, not life of pie, nothing, just me. Because when I start to sing and I play music to you all, it's great, right? It's a story that put you out there, right? And I inspire the whole entire world. Yes, we're in a pandemic. Yes, everybody doesn't need stuff going on. Like sadness in their part. But I'm trying to make the world a better place, where I'm trying to make people happy as much as I can, right? Sometimes whenever I want to, visit somebody, I feel like I'm alone, right? And there's no one to talk to. But if you hear the trees going and you hear the birds singing and you're walking around and people say, hey, how's it going? It means that you have a reputation where they see you and they recognize you, saying, oh, that's a nice guy right there. And that's what people are, because there's some things I have in my own life, and when you believe in your own decision of life, is where you're having the right pieces that you go together, right? Now, when you think about the right pieces, you think about your life, your puzzle, everything else, right? But if you think about inspiration, like me, for instance, and I'm trying to help the world have a better place, it's where I think about last year, 2019, before the pandemic, right? Because you used to go and hang out with your friends, you used to go and see your friends, you used to, have drinks with your friends, go shopping, go golfing, go anybody, right? And that's what you do, right? But if you think about this year, it's hard, right? And if you have memories, then you don't have to be sad because you miss golfing, you miss seeing your friends, you miss having drinks with your friends. Drinks like, pop or beer or whatever you want, right? But the point is like, you have to think of the positive, right? And that's the way I roll. That's my motto. Anyway, and that's what my saying is, because what my role is where I make people happy, right? And if you believe in happiness, you inspire one another, right? Because when you hear Dr. Henry sing all the stuff that's going on, it's the same old stuff. It's the same old thing. It's the same old, it's the same old pandemic, right? But you know what? When you feel Dr. Bonnie Henry, she when I hear her talk on the news, and I watch and I listen and everything else, when she said believe in one another, be safe, be kind to one another. That's what her motto is. You know, when you take them, be safe. You know, be safe is like, you know, be safe. Wash your hands. You know, you take care of your hygiene. Take care of your health. All that, right? And that's what Bonnie Henry is saying. And then she said, be kind to one another, right? If you be kind to one another, you're making the world more happy, right? If you don't, I don't know, if you don't, what she said, be kind to one, to be kind to another, and you are unkind, then it doesn't feel the same way, right? It feels like you push somebody into a corner and saying, stay there, right? That's the whole entire thing, right? But when you hear me singing away, and I get these songs, and I start to sing, it's like I'm trying to feel into two motives that I'm doing. One is where I'm doing music, right? And I want to be maybe a musician, you know, playing music. The second thing is where, you know, I do YouTube videos because I help, you know, there's horoscope signs that people are in, and there's a pandemic that maybe they are in, right? And then you think about what lots of people are into a position of where they are in isolation and they don't know what to do, right? And because they're missing their friends, they're missing a lot, right? And that's why lots of people are on Zoom, right? And when you're on Zoom, is where you're going to talk and talk and talk, but you're not actually, you know, talking in person, right? You're not talking in person. You're talking on media. You're talking to somebody, but you're not in person of giving that person a hug or a handshake or a nod or playing cards with or chit-chatting or any kind of that, right? But if you believe in what I'm doing with my guitar, right? That's what I'm doing, right? That's why if you see me doing these videos and I inspire one another, that's like almost the same difference, almost. Be kind to one another, right? I inspire one another, and Dr. Henry says be kind to one another. So, you know, if I'm inspiring anybody around the world, anybody, and they see one of my videos, it's great because they could get me a feedback saying, I like my video, please do another. You know, that's the thing, right? And that's why I'm wearing a hat, and that's why I'm wearing a t-shirt, and my t-shirt says live on it, right? If you can see it a little bit, it's a little bit, well, in the camera it looks like it's upside down. When you see it, it says live on it, and it's anyway. I'm not thinking when I'm talking about church here. Being a little bit funny. But anyway, what I'm saying is that, yeah, so that's the thing, right? And, you know, I understand that, right? Because sometimes whenever I'm alone, for example, I'm trying to be happy as much as I can, 100%. Sometimes I feel less than 100%, maybe 49%, maybe 30%, because what I sometimes miss, maybe my friends, maybe that kind of interaction what everyone's having, you know, on Zoom and not, you know, in person, right? But you know, when I'm in public, for example, I see and I hear and I notice that there's lots of people looking at my face expression, my smile, because I make people happy. Because they like my smile so much, right? And when you smile at them, you make people happy, right? Now, before I let this video go, there's one more thing that you gotta learn more about me. Sometimes whenever I'm alone again, sometimes I play cards against the wall. I don't know why, but it seems funny because you want to have an interaction with somebody. You do. But the point is playing cards against the wall? Really? No. The cards don't know how to play the wall. But you, in your brain here, is where you are in management and you're playing with poker. That's only one way. Right? And when you play against the poker, you're doing math. And you're doing the right decision of it. And I must let you go, but thank you very much.